Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and this is the daily rant video. And today on our daily rant, we're going to talk about subscriptions and how annoying so many companies are in wanting us to subscribe to something in order to use their products and services. It started with an article I read about Garmin that, makes GPS and maps and all sorts of things that wants you to not just purchase anymore. It wants you to subscribe. And of course, they always say, well, if you subscribe, you always have the greatest, latest maps and the greatest, latest things. But, in the effort that they don't want to have a once you pay and it's done type of service. And of course, for companies, this is something that is extremely good for their business, because the more people subscribe, the more it's, got this income coming in every month and every year. I look at HP with their printers. That is almost a scam when you look at how it works. And that gives you a subscription for ink. But the number of stories of people that don't use a lot and that have nightmares in stories about their ink stopping to work, even though it's not all used up, because that's the way that the subscription works, is just appalling. And personally, I would not buy a HP printer at all, ever, with that type of service. We also have, of course, Microsoft. I told you about some of the apps. Like, for example, a simple app like a notepad that has, of course, rewrite, make shorter, make longer, and all sorts of things. But for these to work, you've got to be subscribed to Microsoft 365. So that means you have things in Windows that were part of Windows, that are part of Windows, and that give you more functionalities only if you subscribe to a Microsoft 365 account. So it is something, that you might want to have, that subscription possibility. But honestly, it is also something to understand that you should have, non-subscription features also, and not just force everybody to subscribe all the time to something to have all the features there. Same with Office. A lot of people that use Office like a standalone Office you download and install, that then you can, use for years, rather than, a Microsoft 365 or Office 365 subscription. It gets to a point, there's so many subscriptions today. If you add your subscriptions to, Netflix and Prime and so on, it gets to a point where there's just too much subscriptions. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.